Cool. What's up, guys? And today we're going to be debating fuck, I've already lost it. Should the default difficulty be the hardest difficulty within games? So the point is, should more games with its difficulty be like Sekiro or like Hollow Knight or Dark Souls, for example? I fucking hate referring to Dark Souls for difficulty, I swear to Christ.
I knew you were going to bring up Dark Souls.
Yeah, you have to bring it up though, because yeah, it's difficult, but I'm getting sick of describing games as the Dark Souls, you know what I mean? It's the worst fucking thing. But yeah, okay, voice is working. What's up, HH? Oh wow, you're in quick. How you doing? Doing good? Okay, copy link. Put it in Discord. Maybe we can get a wild rebellion in here. Doing Sunday debate.
Boomer.
Fuck'd you call me?
Should have done it before.
Yeah, but that's like no need to get the link. Oh, you're doing good? Alright, that's cool. So yeah, I'll be arguing that game difficulties should still vary. But Beefy here will be arguing that the game difficulty should be the default difficulty, as in games like Sekiro and shit like that. But yeah, I think this time I'll let you go first. Go ahead, Beefy. Take the floor.
Me go first? Okay.
Yeah, you go first.
I go first? Okay. Basically my stance is, I feel like, I could see that games, like, it's more like a cultural thing. Like when Sekiro came out, people were complaining how there wasn't a multiple difficulty select. Like, and people like literally hacked their game to be easier.
People legit hacked the game to make it easier?
Yeah.
Wow, I actually didn't know that.
Like, there's an article, right? I forget which ones, but you can search up the title. Is I made Sekiro easier, and I'm proud of it.
And I'm proud of it. Wow, that sounds terrible. God, I would never want to meet him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Basically, my main argument is that games are like, when you're younger, like, take your Mega Mans, your Jak and Daxters, your Ratchet and Clanks and stuff, your Marios, your Sonics, or your, oh really, well, I guess it costs a bit different. These games have like default difficulty, if you know what I mean. When you were young, you had to practice until it was just like that.
Yeah, I kinda get what you mean. It's like with the original Marios and Sonics and stuff, it was like that was all you had. So it was just like, if you sucked at it, you just had to get good.
Well, with the multiple difficulties, it's just like, oh, I'm stuck, let me just load
Oh shit, we might get the Outrealm line. Nah, never mind, keep going.
Well, with multiple difficulties, there's literally nothing stopping you from just going, I'm just going to slow the difficulty and make it easier on myself.
Alright, I guess, let's see if I can counter that. Well, that's the thing though, the argument that you could make there.
I wasn't really done yet.
Oh, you weren't done? Alright, keep going, sorry.
Okay. There was a... Okay. The games, and I think that now with games like Dark Souls and Sekiro, games that have like default difficulty, because we are so used to multiple difficulties now that we don't really expect to just play it. If you know what, they just expect, like, again, the whole Sekiro thing, people were getting annoyed how they're... Basically, you should adapt to the game, and you should adapt to the game shouldn't adapt to you. That's my main argument.
Yeah, I get it. Basically, what you're arguing is that if games are difficult, like they used to be, basically the whole point is... Fuck, give me a sec. Pause it just so I can think. Okay, so the whole point is that the games that were difficult back in the day, you sucked at them, you got good, you had a fun time with them, right? And basically that was the whole premise. With new games, you feel as if games get more fluffed out because they're way easier, right?
Yeah.
And with the whole new premise of Sekiro is hard, plus nerf, is a dumb thought to have, considering that old games were just as hard, but people don't really think about that.
Like, let's take instance, me and you, we both played Sonic Heroes, right?
I really enjoyed that game.
See, I enjoyed it too. I think it's really underrated. See people who are like, they're just new to Sonic and playing Sonic Heroes for the first time. Like, you ever watch them and they're just like, oh, how did you not know that? How did you not know that? Go on, man, you get. But then when you really remember it, when you played Sonic Heroes for the first time, that's after,
You
like,
didn't know that?
yeah. Because it is kind of hard to know that, if you know what I mean. Like, that game, don't make that your first Sonic game. That game's hard.
I'm well aware. I'm pretty sure you had an easier time if you played with either
Team Rose.
Yeah, Team Rose. I think the cat was fucking overpowered.
Team Dark was the hard mode. Team Sonic was normal
Meh.
mode, and Team Chaotix was like, what the fuck mode?
Still fun though.
I hate Team Chaotix.
Oh, but I like Charmy. Saying that as a joke. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I guess one counterpoint that you could make is that those old games were a bit jaded. Like, they're not up to date with like the current game standard that we have today, if you get me.
Well, I get what you mean, but that's the thing. The game design just gets better over time. It's nothing really to do with the difficulty. Like tapes again, Sekiro. That has like good game design, but it's still hard. You just need to. You just need to. Like, games back then were considered good and really hard. Like, I'm guessing like every game will feel dated from like 5 years from now. Like every game. So it doesn't really.
My poor DMC.
It doesn't really matter. Is DMC 1 still worth it?
Nah, I wouldn't go back to play. I'm gonna be honest with you. Life with Bliss. The story is cheesy if you like that shit, which yes, I do.
I love cheesy stories.
Same. And the gameplay is not as good as any of the DMCs.
Even DMC 2.
DMC 2 is worse though, gameplay wise as well. Don't touch DMC 2.
Oh.
Like, fundamentally, DMC Devil May Cry was better than DMC 2. However, I would not play it due to the fact that some of its gameplay aspects were dumb, and the story is just god awful. And one of my mates, he actually argues that game was great. And I'm like, how the fuck? I get you like steampunk shit, and Dante kind of looks like that now, but come on. Come on. Like, that's the way I was like, come on. Wait, have you seen that South Park episode? Have you seen that one?
So.
Oh my god. So. Basically, it's like the one where it's Jimmy's trying to convert these gangsters into being friends. He's like, come on.
I remember now.
Come on. And he's like, yeah guys, come on. That was fucking hilarious. But yeah, I guess you've got a decent point in there. My point is, with multiple difficulties, you have a reason to go back and play the game. For example, look at DMC, right? You have a shit ton of difficulties you can play through. You have Human, Devil Hunter, then you have Sons of Sparta where you need to be stylish, and then you have Dante Must Die where basically everything fucks you up easily and then you need to play really fucking good. And then you have Hell and Heaven mode where everything dies in one hit including you, and then you have Hell and Hell mode where only you die in one hit. And all these modes, because they all vary in difficulty and because you are building up to playing all these modes, I feel as if having multiple difficulties can really invest you into the game.
Yeah, but how many games do that?
Well, like the way Devil May Cry does it?
Yeah.
Alright, good point, because it's like God of War literally gives you all the difficulties right away.
Yeah.
I guess you've got me there, but again, it's still a good premise that is there.
That doesn't really seem like an extra difficulty mode. That just seems like a different just game modes in general.
Well, I guess another thing that you could say is like when it comes to like fighting games.
Oh yeah.
You have to admit something like that.
The fighting games is kind of a grey area. Because let's be real here. The moment you go online, it's all automatically the hardest difficulty.
I was gonna like bring up when
so
it comes to.
So I guess that already is the default difficulty. So
I was gonna bring up the point that if you're playing offline against bots, it's like sure there might be an exploit, but what if it's something like a classic like SNK game where the bots were made to fuck up your shit unless you get good, like really get good. We're not talking like Sekiro shit, we're talking like some nasty shit. I'm talking about fighting God Rugal at the end of SNK versus Capcom 2. Now that's hard shit.
Well, fighting CPUs in fighting games, it's kind of like fake experience.
No. How so?
Because the bots only stay the same thing. Like, if you play a game with bots, you're like, okay, and you play it again, you'll notice the bot does the same thing over and over. You know what I mean?
And then there's a rhythm to him, kind of like Sekiro.
Yeah, there's kind of like a rhythm to it. It's kind of like, okay, like, see the bots in Dragon Ball Fighters?
Oh yeah,
did you know
you could just bully them.
If you just press a key blast in the middle of a block string, they'll super dash. Did you know that?
You know, I only just noticed that recently, I'm not gonna lie to you.
So it's kind of, well, like playing like a fighting game story modes, people say, oh, it's good experience for a fighting game. I'm like, no, it's not.
Really
no,
isn't.
it's not. You don't learn anything.
The only thing that you can really learn is your combos. Again, really nothing though.
You know, I think they should do it. I think maybe they should like integrate like multiplayer to story mode.
What, kind of like a Titanfall thing?
Kind of like a faction system maybe in the story mode, and that detects how the ending works or something.
That would actually be pretty dope.
Yeah.
And it'll get rid of the whole thing that everybody hates about fighting game story modes, that it's either too easy or made too accessible, so easy, like people aren't good at them can play them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that whatsoever.
Now you're fighting real people, which means it would be like real experience. Would you play fighting games to learn?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't think fighting games should be easy.
Yeah, they should never be made easier.
Like,
I mean, just look at fucking what's it called again? Street Fighter, right? Games are known for the difficulty when it comes to like learning them and having a good time, right? Street Fighter 3 again, still the best one, my opinion.
Excuse me for a second, I need to go for that. 2 seconds.
Alright, I'll just wait. So chat, what's the deal with the air food? I'll stop. Okay, let's have a read. Yo, Street Fighter 5. Hate that. Same. The point that I was gonna make when BP comes back is something to do with the way Street Fighter is now compared to what it used to be. As in, fun game, difficult to learn, and you were bound to have a good time. Ugh, get fucked. Alright, just gotta wait for him though. Wait for BP and we can continue the point. Ugh. 4 out your asshole. No, wait, I think that's him coming back. I think that's him coming back.
Alright, back
Oh,
in.
is that? Oh, it's a wild beefy. Alright, to continue with my point about the Street Fighters.
I thought you were going to do the whole Metal Gear Solid 5 opening. I'm afraid it's been 9 years.
I've totally forgotten about that meme, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, to continue with the point I was gonna make, with Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
They made that way easier. For example, if you played Street Fighter 3, everyone can claim that one was the best. I can claim that myself, because that game was the best in my opinion. It had so many interesting tech. Yeah, Third Strike though, oh my god. It had so many interesting like techniques to it, gameplay, stylish animation, everything looked good, right? And then oh fuck. And then Street Fighter 4 came along and things got a little bit easier, but it had its own unique system, and it's like, you know what? I don't mind it, it's still pretty tough to get into. And then there's Street Fighter 5, where the gameplay is made so easy, right? They took away all the intricate combos you had from EX cancelling.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Am I playing Street Fighter or am I playing a baby's game? They took away everything.
Now, before we add, I think simplifying. Like, you can be simple and still be difficult to learn. If you know what I mean? Like, take like again, think of all the games from our childhood. Like I said, like take Mega Man, jump and shoot. That's all you get. It's really simple, the basic gameplay. But that game has like optimization, if you know what I mean. Like there's so many
like
things
other factors that you can learn about. For example, not only can you shoot, you can slide. Not only that, some enemies are at the height where you could slide underneath them. Not only that,
the different. You can play the game different ways. Like the bosses have different weaknesses. Do you know what I mean? So if you play your cards right, you can play like a different boss route and everything. Simple game, but it's hard. But it's complex when you get to the basics.
I didn't really get into my Mega Man. I like the X series though.
I like it. Well, X actually follows the same design, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think what puts me off of playing like the older Mega Mans is the graphical design. Probably, it's like comparing X to that. I'm just like, okay, you know what I mean?
7 or 8. Play 7 and 8. They make the graphics better, you know.
7 or 8. You know, I was thinking about either playing. What was it again? Either 6 or something like that, because I bought the first collection on the Xbox, and yes, I do play it from time to time. I do suck though.
6? Oh wait, you suck at 6?
I suck at all of them.
Well, I think Mega Man 6 is the easiest one in the game franchise.
Oh, which one is it that has Iceman? Because he's the fucking worst. Or Blizzard Man.
1. What? I think it's Mega Man 1.
Yeah, I fucking hated fighting him, I'm not gonna lie. They kept bodying my ass. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, for fuck, I'm getting bullied.
So, yeah, you can be simple, but it's no like there's still like a lot of optimization. For example, like kind of like, I don't know if you agree with this, but Dragon Ball Fighters has a lot of that. It's simple, but there's a lot of things you can do. Like I don't know how to. Like, I think the game's pretty easy to play, but I don't know how to combo into assists, you know?
Seriously?
Yeah, my assist game is pretty bad.
I mean, you've been using it good for wait, can you seriously not use assist to pressure? I mean, use to combo?
Yeah, I can use it. I only use assists for like pressure, but not for like combos.
Who's arguing for what? Holy shit, we've literally just argued games can be simple. Oh my god. I'm arguing should games have multiple difficulties, or should there be an easy mode? He's arguing should the default be the hardest? I mean, again, look at something like God of War, right? Let's say the default difficulty was Give Me God of War, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think that'd be a bit evil to all those people who can't play God of War? Speaking from experience.
Well, guess what? You bet it in the end. You got better. Every time you died, you learned something. You know why you screwed up. You got better.
Good point, but not some people are as good as me.
But that's... Well, you're not good at all.
Fucker.
But that's the thing, like, why should the game adapt to them? Why should they adapt to the game?
Well, yeah, I just got fucked.
That's what I'm talking about, the whole culture thing. We've been so used to easier difficulties. Like, see if God of War 4, I know this is open, but if God of War 4 came out like the PS1 or PS2, and that the default difficulty was
Give Me God of War.
Yeah, like, people wouldn't complain. They just say, oh, it's a really hard game.
Yeah, good point. It's like, if you give someone something to outrage about, they'll fucking do it. But yeah, I do see most of your points, you're making a lot of sense. Alright, BRB, alright, cool.
Not that, like, the multiple difficulty things, right? The hardest difficulty was the default one. They'd be like, oh, I'm not going to learn the game, I'm not going to put in the time to learn it, so I'm just going to load the difficulty.
Yeah, you've got a point, but then again it makes the game more accessible to people that otherwise wouldn't play it.
Doesn't matter.
Is it really a does it matter moment? If the game had the easier mode, then you can sell it.
ladies and gentlemen, we have a beefy doesn't matter argument.
Oh, for fuck. I'm well aware of these argument moments. They are the fucking worst.
Again, just because it's accessible, like God of War, when you take it really simple, compared to other hack and slashes, it is simple. You know what I mean? But there is a lot of optimization that they should learn.
Yep. I mean, I should have learned to space a little bit more, but I hate spacing. I think it's the... Well, not really spacing, sorry. I hate...
Space.
Not really spacing, sorry. I hate zoning. That's what I hate. Like, the way I see it is you've got all these hack and slash things, right? And then, if you're someone that's like a very aggressive player, or used to playing with a very hack and slash manner, you're basically being told, nah, you have to sit back. Your gameplay is literally pressing 2 buttons over and over again and then running away.
Here's the thing, that's what you found. Like, there's other players, right, that can almost beat God of War 4 in the hardest difficulty with just their bare hands.
That's what I was trying to do, and it didn't work. I
know, but they people put in the time, they learn how the game works day in and day out.
And if I did that, then I would probably waste my life in a single player game.
Well, while you just learned that zoning, like just throwing your axe was efficient. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see, what other points can we make about this? So we made the point that, well, I made the point that multiple difficulties means that you can go back to it and try something harder. So, like, Devil May Cry does that really well, in my opinion.
But here's the thing. Not everyone plays in the hardest difficulty after they've beaten the game. They just beat the game. Most casuals just play the game once and forget about it.
Okay.
So all multiple difficulty things, like, most people who said they're going to play in the hardest difficulty would have played it the day they got it. They wouldn't play out any other difficulty. So Sealer, it's not really a good argument.
Yeah, fair enough. You just gotta keep wrecking my ass every time, huh?
Yeah. No draw this time.
I'm not using lube. Bite
the pillow.
Let me think. So, brought up multiple difficulties, you shut me down. Brought up, what the fuck was it I had again? Brought up fighting games, but that's a grey area. What about something like a puzzle game, for example?
Puzzle games?
Oh, then again, people would just fucking love it. It'd be difficult because they're fucking... They think being good at a puzzle game makes them good at being smart. Is it just me who thinks that way, people?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's just like, well, you should see my IQ whenever I play Mahjong, and I'm like, good for you, you match 2 things. How the fuck's that gonna apply for anything? But let's see, is there anything else I can bring up? At least a point. What about if the difficulty is genuinely too unfair?
Yeah, that's bad game design.
Right, good point.
That's multiple factors, other than the game's difficulty. Like, Sonic 06 is hard, but not by intention. That's just bad game design.
Yeah, good point. What about something like what about Breath of the Wild adding in a master mode? Would you say that was a bad idea, or should it have been master mode to begin with?
The whole master mode thing is, I haven't started it. Not because I'm afraid, but it's because, like, I've already put like hundreds of hours in the game. I'm not spending an hour, you know.
Yeah, that's why I started on master mode. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, because I got the game
on release
at like, yeah. So when the game like came out in master mode, I'm like halfway through my playthrough right now. I don't want to go back to the beginning.
Nah, I see my dad. He was like trying to convince me. He goes like, Neil, when it comes to these things, right, you just play it for normal so you can experience the game, and you go back to it when you on the hard to really challenge yourself. So just play it on normal right now, because you're finding it too difficult in areas. I'm like, Dad, I've started this on master mode. There's no way I'm gonna go back to fucking playing normal. Because
You know, I used to think. See your dad there? I used to think like him.
they
I used to
enjoy
think,
like
yeah, and like maybe play on hard mode, then play on like the hardest difficulty. I used to think like that.
no used to.
Yeah, used to.
Claiming that he's better. Is there anything that I can really bring up? I don't think I have any more points. Try to think. Is there anything that I can bring up at all? Motherfucker, I can't think of a thing.
I'm not saying the game should be hard. I'm just saying like
The
game should
default
just
difficulty should just be
like,
whatever it is.
No, this is it. Like, I think the game developers should just make it as hard as they want to be, or easier as it wants to be. Just don't bring in like different difficulties, if you know what I mean.
Don't give them that option, because if you do that, you create cowards.
Yeah, because casuals always pick the easiest difficulty.
Yeah, good point.
Big Amos.
Mhm.
We were doing a playthrough of MGS2, right?
Mhm.
He tried to pick easy mode. No, not easy mode, but very easy mode.
Mhm.
And I'm like, we're picking normal, fam.
Fam, you best pack that in.
Nah, and before you say it, why didn't you pick the hardest difficulty there? We would never have done it. Because we're
Is it
playing it
that
for the
hard?
story, right? Yeah, because if you get caught, that's it, over.
So there's like no runaway.
Yeah. Not only
Okay,
that,
so one discussion that we could have had was talking about the casino. By the way, if you've won this, I've given up. The other discussion that we could have is either talking about how the game companies are now casinos, or the whole elitist casuals.
Elitists are casuals are elitists.
Okay, I want to just briefly talk about this. Why do you think that?
Again, about the whole game difficulty. Like, you ever, I can't remember if it's Scott Falco, right?
Mhm.
Or was it Muller's Basement? I can't remember.
Oh, again, it's because people are complaining for easier difficulties, and it's the casuals that do this.
Mhm.
Right, I
Again,
kind of
like
get that.
Again, like the whole that article I told you about, the I hacked Sakido, and I made it easier for myself, and I'm proud of it.
Oh lordy.
Like, people are like,
What was my
if people
discussion
like,
again? Give me a sec.
what?
Sorry. Is the game... Give me... Alright, go ahead.
Alright. Like, take for example, like, a lot of people were complaining about how it's not accessible, it's too hard. Alright, and that you ever play a game, like a competitive game, and they make fun of you for playing it, saying, "Oh, you're a sweat, aren't you?"
To be honest,
Like,
I'm a sweating proud of it. Why would I
Yeah,
ease up
same.
my game whenever I play Tekken?
Yeah, like the whole you're a sweat. Look at you wasting your time on this, right? And they're like playing the easiest difficulties and everything.
And then there's just me sitting there like, alright LTG, calm your shit.
I don't know.
Jesus. Alright. I got the new title set up. You've bet me in this, but on this one it's a bit more of a discussion, because I think we both really agree on this point.
What?
How the gaming industry is literally a casino. Both of us agree on this, so there's not really a debate here. It's more of a discussion in why games have really became like this. And not only why games became like this, but what it could mean for the future when it comes to the gaming industry. So, the main point that we can obviously bring up is fucking loot boxes being in literally every game right now.
Like, you can understand it for free-to-play games, but why is it in already like £60 games? If you know what I mean.
For
Like, they've
example, Mortal
already
Kombat kind of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Battlefront
Battlefront's
2.
a big one.
Any multiplayer game has microtransactions.
Hey, yeah, to a game that I love because it gives you the whole summoning thing, but you know it doesn't make you pay money.
What?
Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now that shit is fucking nice to you.
Like, it's even in like single player games now. Like,
yeah, what game was that again?
Like Metal Gear Solid 5, DMC5, they all like microtransactions. Like,
Oh
why?
yeah, but that's the thing though for Devil May Cry 5, you don't need it at all. If
Yeah, but
anyone's
it's
buying
still-
it,
it's
they're
still-
probably pretty slow.
You don't need it for MGS5 either, but it's still there. Like, why is it still there?
I think it's just so they can cash grab to anyone that thinks it's a good idea. It isn't though, because with like DMC, you can make all the things that are in its DLC. Like, see all the things you can buy, you can get that easily. So I'm like, anyone that actually buys this, you're pretty slow. But that's roughly about it. Oh, so are you eating?
Yeah, I'm eating. Sorry.
Alright, finish up, boyo. I'll talk right now.
Alright.
But yeah, that's obviously the main big factor that everyone has against it, is loot boxes in every game. And there shouldn't be loot boxes in certain games. For example, single player games just shouldn't be there, right? I mean, look at good multiplayer games that do not have loot boxes. They're very fun to play. Wait, give me a sec.
For example, Fighters, that has loot boxes, but it has no microtransactions.
Alright, sorry about that, sorry about that.
Alright. I was talking about how Fighters has loot boxes, but
Am I going to
there's
play
no-
story mode? We're kind of doing a debate today, so I'll probably be messing around with the towers. But yeah, Fighters, to kind of tell you that has a loot box. You don't have to pay
But it has-
anything for it.
Yeah, you just get it.
It's very fun shit
know what I
to
mean?
also get into as well.
Yeah, because there's
but-
like nothing at stake. Like, you're not wasting money.
And gaining that money in game is not that hard. It's extremely easy. But yeah, there's a lot of game companies that really have this whole premise of there needs to be a loot box system. Like, just look at Overwatch, right? That game is pretty fucking dead in my opinion, but the amount of microtransactions you can get out of that game is fucking insane. And I think there's some multiplayer games that do their shit really well, right? For example, World War Z. I've been playing the shit out of that game. I fucking love it. It is amazing.
Now, there's a microtransaction system that's actually really good,
What is it?
and that's Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress 2?
Yeah.
How so?
Okay, like, the game is a free-to-play game, right? And see, like, there's an actual, like, in-game economy. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can make, like, you know, the cosmetics. You can make them and then sell them. Not only that, if you get like a rare hat from a drop or something, you can sell that and make actual money from it. So it's actually encouraging people to buy it or get a profit, if you know what I mean.
Holy shit,
So
what
it's
is this slow stuff? Dennis, what's up? Are you want to get in the call? Well, chat.
Is it only for 2 people though?
Yeah.
Oh, cover. So, is that all there is? Because I've got Team Fortress 2.
Well, I guess that's the only good microtransactions, but what I like are games that have it, and the only thing that it's really there for is shit you do not need, right? For example, no, chat. Aye, sure. Okay, get this boy in. Let's leave. You leave the party, Beefy, and you continue and make a new one, alright? I'll just keep going away with my point right now, okay?
Right.
But yeah, obviously, microtransactions should not be in games, right? But But there are games that do microtransactions well, and not only that, microtransactions help keep the games that you love alive. So obviously it fucking sucks where it's like you play something like Mortal Kombat, for example, and a lot of the stuff is hidden away by microtransactions or a lot of fucking earning that you really do not want to do. But yeah, there are some games that do it well, and some games that do it well, it's a shame because you don't see them. Like, they're never really... Oh shit, I'm getting bodied. Oh shit, I got bodied. Like, you don't really see them that often. Get fucked. I'm setting up my PS4, I'll be there soon. Okay, go. Super reactable. I've set it up. Yeah, I've seen. I'm just kind of fighting. Oh, what the fuck? Gar. But yeah, again, there's just a lot of things that are very limited nowadays with microtransactions. For example, in Mortal Kombat, do you absolutely love playing with your favourite type of loot? Do you want to make your Shao Kahn look like an absolute mad lad? Shame. And the bad thing is when microtransactions are useful, that's the bad part. That's like the really bad part. For example, Destiny has a lot of microtransactions and a lot of them are actually pretty useful. And you're basically you're paying money for an already expensive game to play the game. That's the sad thing. Alright, give me a sec guys, I'm gonna join this party. Alright, where is it? Where is it? There you are, you bastard. Load in, please wait. Hey, there we go. Hello? Oh shit.
Loot boxes.
Loot boxes.
Microtransactions.
But obviously the bad games that do have microtransactions are probably the single player ones, you know, the ones that you really want to get into because they're super fun. Cool, on my way. He's coming!
I'm coming, sweet Elizabeth.
You still eating?
Nah, I'm not.
Alright, cool. Wait, what's this? Brutal difficulty? What does it do? I don't see a change in anything. Does the AI get harder? Yeah, probably. Fuck that then. I don't want to fight the AI in this game. Yeah, I'll tell you why I don't want to fight the AI in this game.
Why?
Because it's like playing a pro. That's what the hardest difficulty is about, and because that whole augment system that you fucking need, of course I don't want to play them. Of course I don't want to play them.
Oh.
Hurry up, get your boy Dennis. Did you send him an invite?
Yeah, I sent him an invite.
Invite. You know what? Give me a quick second. I'm just gonna check my games. Hey yo, you got any co-op games, my man? Yeah, you. So you don't have any online co-op games?
Nah.
That sucks.
Again, that whole microtransactions is what actually annoys me about it, so...
Yeah, but I'm not talking about like dumb games. I'm talking games like for example something like A Way Out or something. What, do you not like that as well?
Nah, I just never. Well, I never had any friends to play it with.
Oh my bad. Nah, I bought it from a mate like a week ago, right? And me and him played it. Oh my god! Wait, do you want spoilers?
Oh, wait! I have Metal Gear Survive.
Fuck. Wait, what's this? Damn, where my headset at? Well, look around, Dennis. Use your eyes, boyo.
Why is he look? He had enough time to look in the chat, but not for his.
Nah, he's just telling us that he can't find it. Don't be a. I know you're joking around, but don't be a dick.
I want to be an asshole.
Stop being an asshole.
Oh wait, I've got Journey.
Journey? What's that?
The desert game.
I've never heard of it.
Guy. You've never heard of this? Of Journey?
No, I've never heard of Journey.
Uncultured swine.
Fuck, you just called me?
Uncultured.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, I want to praise the sun god. Is this racist?
Are you making fun of my games or something?
No, I'm doing a Cold Can impression.
Okay.
Is this racist? Sorry for the delay. It's cool, it's cool. Take all the time you need.
Do you want
I ain't going anywhere. Huh?
Do a review of all my games?
Yeah, sure. We're just waiting on the 80s.
Okay. Do this in the meanwhile.
Huh?
I'll do this in the meanwhile. Review. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. And then you haven't even told me a game yet. That's why I'm waiting.
No, because you saw my profile thing.
Your profile? Wait, what?
Aye, because you said what co-op games do you have? Thought you were like looking.
No, I wasn't looking for them. No.
Alright. Number one is A Hat in Time, because of course.
That's a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Next is Mafia 3.
That's I get nothing.
It's nothing. Next is Dragon Ball Fighters.
That game is trash.
Next is MGS5.
That game is trash.
Next is RDR2.
That game is fucking normie trash.
Oh, next is Jack 3.
That game is something I'm not installing again.
Next is
I swear my
2.
headphones are in a different dimension. Fires is trash. Okay, there's Dennis's opinion on Fires.
Then there's Xenoverse 2.
That game needs an update.
Next is Spyro.
That game is trash.
Shut up now. The other game's alright, but no, you know this is my purple boy.
Okay, I'm kidding. Spyro's fun.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is Arkham, but more shit. I'm right.
Next is MVCI.
MVCI. Oh my god, you play trash.
So did you?
Yeah. Alright, continue.
Next is Crash Bandicoot.
I love that game, but hate it at the same time.
Next is Hitman.
Which one?
The reboot.
Both are forgettable.
Mega Man Legacy Collection.
Dun, 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 dun. Eat a fucking dick. Yeah, I love them. Go ahead, continue.
God of War 4.
I felt my mic in the kitchen low. God of War 4, if I played that in an easier difficulty, I may have actually enjoyed the story.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, to be honest, I was too pissed off at points in the game to really care about the story.
Next is Jack 2. Got that platinum boil.
I have no opinion. Because I can't remember a single fucking thing.
Fallout 4.
That game is amazing.
That game's terrible.
I'm well aware.
Infamous Second Son.
Infinite, I don't know what that is.
You never heard of Infamous?
No.
Next
Oh,
is
Infamous! Oh, right, I thought you said something else.
Right. Infamous Second Son.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I didn't really care about it. It seems forgettable.
Yeah, it's forgettable. Next is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Dun, 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 dun. I fucking love that game on my own time.
Proton Cannon. Sorry.
And you know what team I run?
What?
Frank West,
I already know.
Phoenix White, and your boy Dante.
Next is
my team is fair and balanced.
Next is Mighty Number 9.
Oh lordy. I feel bad for all the people that backed that.
I feel sorry. I actually almost did back it.
I was close to backing it myself. Ha! You can't come. Ha! Infamous is underrated. It probably is underrated, but it's kind of forgettable considering I only remembered a bit there.
Infamous 1 and 2 is good, but second one's kind of.
I heard. It is a shame because.
Next is God of War 3.
Della Potato, what's up? Oh no, he retracted his statement. Okay. God of War 3. That game is good. Too bad it's a Devil May Cry ripoff.
Too bad it's actually better than Devil May Cry.
I doubt that.
Next is Metal Gear Survive.
That one was my favourite Metal Gear. You know, once they get rid of Hideo Kojima, it was good. Prototype is awesome. Next debate will Dylan get... Oh,
for God's sake. Nah.
Thick, you can't put that in the chat, man. Don't be a dick.
I have a lot of games.
You have a lot of games?
Next is Sprocket and Wank. I mean Ratchet and Clank.
I love those games, but again, forgettable.
Shut up.
Timoni, I don't understand Japanese. You're well aware of this. I'm going to hell for that one. Yeah, you're going to hell for that one. It wasn't even funny. That was just bad.
So Dennis isn't coming then?
Yeah. I don't know. He's getting his headset apparently. I know. Why you hitting me with Japanese then? Come on, I can't speak the Ching Chang. Oh wait, that's Chinese. Am I worse? Nah, probably not.
Oh wait, that's his brother.
Dennis is setting up one set. Yeah, it's his wee brother. Remember? You know the one that doxed him.
Oh yeah.
That was funny, but not really. That was actually kind of bad. Thank God I deleted that.
Too bad I already saved it.
Oh, motherfucker. Hey, remember Goro's dead?
Dennis has legs.
Does he?
Yeah. Did you not watch the video?
No, I've not watched it again. I deleted it.
He's also specky.
Hey, that's a sign of racism. Nazi. Pack it in.
Honk honk.
Hank Hank. I'm in the mood to play Tekken 7 now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what the fuck?
Hello. Hello.
Alright, you guys can talk now. I need to do something for a while.
How long are we talking?
Cool.
Wait. Beefy.
Beefy gone?
Did he just disappear? I need to ask him something.
What?
Okay, how long are you disappearing for?
About 5 or 10 minutes.
Alright, cool.
That? Okay.
Yeah. So, any debate ideas on your head, Dennis?
Wait, what I miss? You say something?
Any debate ideas on your head, Dennis?
I was thinking about his... I don't know, actually. I was kind of thinking about Sony's censorship policies, but I don't know.
Oh, I've actually seen nothing to do with that. What are they?
Oh, basically, Sony's censoring like all the fan service Wii games, you know?
Well, to be honest, about time.
Well, it's spread. The thing is that it's spread to games like fucking Devil May Cry. I don't know if you noticed, but you see like
yeah, Trish's ass. Well aware.
Yeah, Trish's ass in the.
Tell him, please. Dennis isn't letting me listen. What?
What?
Wait,
what?
Were you not letting your wee brother do?
I don't know.
Apparently you're not letting him listen.
Oh, he wants to be in my room, but I tell him to like fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, sorry bud. Oh.
Oh.
Is he there?
Oh, yeah, he's here. I can't seem to find a way to get rid of this.
Alright, just don't get too loud with memes and such.
Yes.
I'm still staying. I don't mind. Just don't get too loud with memes, because, you know, there's a discussion going on, my friend. Let's see.
It's a discussion for men.
I mean, I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess we've discussed all the points. We've went over difficulty, we've went over how games are becoming casinos now. So
Alright.
I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream here since that's debate over. I'm going to start up a new one.
You gotta start a new debate, right?
Yeah,
gotta start a new
no
one.
new debate. Just chat away. And I was
Just
thinking
chat
maybe
away.
either play Tekken or Fighters.
Sick.
Now I'm not gonna lie, I've not played Tekken in quite a while, so I'm down for that.
Play some Tekken, man.
But then again, I'll have to set up shit, and I'm a very lazy boy. So, chicken
you
or
know
the
it's-
duck? What came first? Why the chicken
Wait,
or
what?
the duck?
Wait, who asked that?
Your wee bear.
Oh. He's just looking for attention, man. Just ignore his
Wait, what?
comments.
Quick question: are you a little bit nervous? I'm not trying to be rude when I ask that.
What was that?
Are you a wee bit nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah,
You sure?
I'm not nervous. Yeah, I'm not nervous.
Alright.
When am I ever nervous?
Chicken or the egg. Okay. Chicken or the egg. The way I see it, chicken came first. Because you need the chicken to shit out the egg. That's the way I've always seen it. I mean, think about it, right? The
Very
planet's
good point.
born, and then there's just an egg. Well, first off,
Aye.
to make an egg, you need to reproduce it. There's no way an egg could have just shown up there.
Yeah, good point.
But then again, for the chicken, you need to be like, oh, well, something needs to say, reproduce that, or, no, shut up. It's different. An egg isn't exactly a walking, living entity. It's a big fucking white shell thing.
Pretty much.
So
But
don't
here's
get-
a question:
I don't get it.
why do platypuses shit out eggs, even though they're mammals and not birds?
Can they still have sex the normal way, aye?
Basically, I think.
And can they give birth the normal way, aye?
No, I mean they shit out eggs.
I mean, they shit out eggs, yeah, definitely, but what I'm asking is, like, if they were to have sex, could they just
Right.
give birth to a kid the same way?
Yeah, but I think the kid comes off the egg that they shit out.
I don't know. That's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely weird, man. Let's see. I think I might be down for some Tekken. Dude, it's on sale right now. Money. That's my way of saying I don't remember.
Right.
No. XD. What did you put? What do you put first? The egg. I mean, sorry, the chicken. The chicken.
Should I get Tekken or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat is pricey,
Uh-huh.
and the online isn't as good as something like Tekken. The combat's more in depth in Tekken. Tekken, you have a lot to learn. Mortal Kombat, you have a lot to learn with its clunkiness. Bruh, is Toe censored in your chat? Toe? What? Yeah, well, not. Well, it's not because you just put it there. Milk then cereal, cereal then milk. If you put milk before cereal, you're probably a school shooter.
Most likely.
Most likely, not unless do you do that?
No, most
do you,
definitely.
do you do
Most
that?
Definitely. No, I'm not evil, man. I don't do stuff like that.
Like there was this one story, right, where it was like, I was at this kid's house, right, and it was like a black guy, right. He goes, like, I was at this kid's house. We stayed there, and he put milk before the cereal. I never knew that N-word was right, and he left, right. And then he went like, and I fucking knew it because it was like a year later, or not years later. He notices his face and like saying that he committed a crime or something like that, and he's getting his ass in jail. And he was like, I fucking knew it. I went out that house that day and never spoke to him again. Right choice. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking truth to it.
True. So much truth to it, man.
I think that's everything though, right?
Oh damn, my parents are calling me.
Alright, well, go get to them if you need to.
Alright, I'll be back, boy.
Okay.
Don't leave without me. Be back.
Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here and start back up. We're gonna play some Tekken and yeah, just chat away with the boys here. But yeah, I'll be back in a quick minute.